All right, guys, welcome in. Today is a very interesting day. Lednor Corhone, thank you for that sub. Appreciate it, my man. Hope you're doing well. All right, guys, today is going to be all about the Mercedes pack and some buffs that we just recently got for some OGs. I kind of made a couple videos here prior to stream. If you'd like to see those, go check them out. Now, if I can get my controller to work. There we go. It's working. All right, cool. Let's jump in here. I'm going to just jump in the test ground a little bit. Let's check a couple things out. Louise, welcome in. Frost, welcome in. All right, so let's take a look at the old Actros here. Last thing I remember about this when I jumped in and used it a little bit, it was actually, I kind of like the ground clearance in the front right there. It was pretty fast. It was pretty fast. Jackal, welcome in. God bless you as well, man. Good to see you. Some crazy thing about this truck, man, that I did not expect is there's more fuel in its roof rack than in its actual tank. What's up, Victor? Welcome in. Insane. This is as much fuel, I think 69 gallons is actually the same as Cat CT681. It's the only truck you drove in real life? Wow. It is Merc time. Yes, it is. Crazy, man. Oh, wow. I would never use that because why would you use that over the roof rack? But all right. Let's see what these bumpers look like here. That one, ooh, that one actually looks pretty good. It's probably going to be this one, the Defender. Nice. Wow, I just can't believe that, dude. I can't believe that. That is crazy. Just crazy amounts of fuel. I like that. You like those too? Okay, let's see. Nine point. I feel like this is fast, man. I feel like it's a pretty fast high gear. Oh my goodness, that's a super fast high gear. Yeah, they got buffs. I just wanted to, I have 2 videos out right now. If you want to go see them, the Mercs, the Merc pack, and also the Pacific buffs, and also the Scout buffs too. So Scouts got buffs too, but they're all in there. Wow, that is crazy fast. All right, let's try to do some quick hauling here. I think 80 is pretty good for the Pacific. I think it's a much better place than it used to be, so I'm gonna try this. I just want to see fuel consumption on this. I think it's double mediums. Yeah, let's check this out. Whitefield, welcome in. Wow, dude, this thing is fast. My, oh my. Got that wobble though. Just see how it does here. This is a pretty heavy load. That's around little... That is a little more than Padera. I think Padera was like 3.4, 3.3-ish. I mean, it hasn't even touched 4.0 yet, so that's actually really good. My goodness, bro. Just walked that hill like it was nothing. Welcome in, guys. If I haven't said hello, welcome in. Suspension looks good, too. Kind of, yeah. Traveled looks good. Very, very efficient so far. I think even the high range is even more efficient gearbox. Let me pull out the Zetros real quick. I know the Zetros is going to do really good, but I just want to pull him out and see what he's all about here. I think it's like a 245k engine. Let's go raised. I'm not going to do crawler. Yes, there's P12 buffs and P16 buffs and P512 buffs. I just made a video on it. It's actually on my channel. I just posted it prior to going live, but they basically got tire buffs for the P12, P16. So tire weight buffs. 300 kilo tires in the front, and I think in the back, I think they're like combined, the doubles in the back are like 630. So it basically just increased their pulling power. I have a video showing the increase in pulling power too. Oh, this one has a roof rack too. Not as crazy, but still, man, look at that. 37 gallons. Man, I actually like the stock bumper on this. I'm gonna kind of leave it. Kind of like that too. Let's just roll with that here, you know? Like the tall mushroom, the mushroom head. The Pacific Buff video is live. All the videos on like the garage tour for these trucks and all the videos on the Pacific Buffs. There's Scout Buffs within that Pacific Buff video. So the Loaf, the F750, and also the Apache got buffs. So that's all in that video. Yep. It's all there. Let's go saddle low real quick. Can I take off those fenders in the back? I can't. Oh, I wish I could though. Got the big tires on. Wait, let me just go check. 48s, yeah, raised, yeah. It's a good looking vehicle though. I'm pretty sure it has a ghost frame from what I've heard, but that's probably something I'll take a look at here shortly. I was hoping, Saber. I was hoping. Kind of a fast gearbox too. Yeah, it's actually a really good looking vehicle. Really good looking. Just see what the consumption's like here. Yo, DZ Kids, thank you so much, man, for the sub. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness, look at that consumption. What in the world? That is like Navistar, like 5600 TS type levels. I didn't reset the terrain here. That's probably why he's freezing up. I gotta give him another shot at this. Hold on a second. Let's go back. I gotta give him another shot at this. I didn't reset this hill. Yikes. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yep, new trucks are live. You know, all-wheel drive for P16. I just think if they gave it all-wheel drive, it just... Splitting the limited power it has, I don't think it would have done it any good, like, power-wise. You're shocked they buffed the P512 fuel tank? Yeah, I think it was definitely a good change, I think. Alright, let's reset this. My goodness, that consumption, though. My goodness, the consumption. That was insane. Okay, let's reset this. That was crazy, man. Wow, that's... I'm trying to think, man. That's kind of crippling, regardless of what tank you have. How do new trucks feel? It's hard to say. I mean, I think it's pretty much safe to say that most new trucks that Sabre puts out here, they're going to be very good. Yeah, they're going to be very good. I don't know why. My controller is just like losing its mind here. Okay, well, I'm gonna restart the game then. You know, it never used to do this where the game would like lose controller input just sometimes, but it happens. Okay, restarting. Zestro's axles are modeled, but it isn't in the front, but rear. So from what I've seen, from what Dave has posted, which I can actually just go look at myself. I mean, that's pretty much like floating carpet. Front, not so bad. I wonder if this is collisions none, though. I'm going to take a look at this at some point. This is modeled. I expected this. Yeah, that's still pretty favorable. It's still pretty favorable, I think. I kind of expected this one to have worse modeling just because it has bigger tires. But that's just my expectation. Yeah, the second one is definitely very, very high. I think the Actros, it definitely looks pretty good in the front. It's not terrible. All right, let's go over this again. My goodness, I know all-wheel drive and I still had that much. All right, let's check this out here. Okay, it should just run this hill. Like, there's nothing that really should stop it. 245K, tires are heavy. There's nothing that really should, like, slow it down. All modeled, has collision. Okay, good. Yeah. I'm interested why this is getting outpulled right now. I am very interested why 185,000 torque is outpulling 245. I'm so wondering what is going on here. What's up, Scorpy? It's not like it's like locking up. It's just No, I don't think it's too much friction. I mean, the tires are spinning. I'm like wiggling and crawling, and I don't think it's tire grip. They're spinning. Like, the tires have not locked. I wonder... I need to look at the grip coefficients. I wonder if maybe they just don't have enough... like, body? Maybe? Like, it's almost... maybe it's kind of similar to, like, using, like, a wide mud tire on this, because you produce worse effects with a wide mud tire versus, like, something that would... like an off-road tire? Try OHS? That's what I thought, yeah. It has TMHS, bro. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe they gave it TMHS. Oh, but they didn't give it the 48's TMHS. I like that. I'm actually glad they didn't do that. What? OHS 2s? Okay, let's try OHS 2s. Sure, why not? I need to reset though. Yep, Pacific buffs have finally hit, man. We have crazy amounts of buffs to scouts and also Pacifics. Huge, huge buffs. I mean, I actually think that there's going to be a lot of folks who are going to downplay it, but they are very, very big buffs. Like, to the point where you might not have to downgrade tires for, you know, something like a P12 anymore. So BF1, welcome in. Daniel, welcome in. Where do you find this test map? It's actually, it's a private test map. There's other test maps out there you can get are probably just as good, maybe if not better. Yo, Fisher Fritz, thank you so much for the sub, man. Appreciate it. I don't think they removed any fuel. I don't think they did. Okay, I want to see. Okay, so this has a lot more. Like, in theory, this should walk this hill. Okay, it kind of is. Wow, dude. I don't get it. That is, like, baffling. I'm kind of, like, shocked right now. I'm actually kind of shocked. How much does this thing weigh? I'm really shocked. Interesting. 185,000 torques or torque on this engine versus this 245. There's no way this weighs that much more than this. It can't be. I haven't really checked all weights, but like, logically speaking, it's probably within 5 metric. And that's kind of pushing it. It's probably within like 3. Yeah, I seen the new high saddle. Yeah, did you? Okay, I gotta show you guys this. Check this out, guys. There's a new... This is great for hard mode, guys. It's now over 20K. Wait, what? The Zetros is 20,000? It weighs 20... Wow. Look at that, guys. Talk about some support vehicles, brother. Look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful day. You know what the kind of crazy thing is? Now I don't even play hard mode anymore. And now we get these. Oh my goodness, man. What's the cost? I think it's probably like $5.99 US. That's what I'm guessing. If I were to guess. I gotta look at these weights. So it's almost double the Actros weight. Okay, that explains it then. It's a 20. So hold on, it weighs more than an Azov. Like it is now the heaviest truck in its class. Man, I mean like, forgive me here, but logically I would have never thought. Logically, I would have never have thought that. You see why like trucks are getting kind of like, this is crazy how it's becoming, right? Like you can't just look at something and be like, oh, this will probably do this. This is double the weight of this truck here. That's crazy. I want to do some in-game stuff though. Yeah, we're gonna do some in-game stuff. But of course my controller bugs out. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some in-game stuff. Fast resume on both trucks, please. I actually put out 2 videos, or I put 2 videos out this morning, kind of doing like a garage tour. But I'm not going to really talk too much about like my thoughts on them until my actual review, because I don't want to give you information if I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a lot of time in them. So like the information I'm giving you is going to be just from like a first looks type thing. But from what I can tell, I mean, most vehicles, if we're going by what we've seen in the past, most vehicles that Sabre releases are very good. Yeah, so it's pretty much safe to say they're going to be both very good. Pacific buffs are good, actually. I made a video on those just a minute ago. Stasco, welcome in. Good to see you guys. If I didn't say hello, welcome in. Sorry, I'm trying to get my controller to work. It's just one of these things, man. There's axle collisions. I mean, one is pretty good. The other one is like kind of ghostish. So yeah, I mean, Kareem, welcome in. Looks like a European Azov. Yeah, it kind of does, yeah. None of them support crane bed combo. I talked about that in the video, actually. However, I did mention in the Pacific video buffs that they did nerf a little bit. They nerfed the Voron G. They've nerfed its fuel consumption again, which is kind of like what the either second or third time they've done that since the PTS season 17. And then they also reduced its tire weights. New horns are recycled. I'll check them out here for you in a second. All new sounds. That's great. All right, let's pull one out. I'll give you a little sound here. I actually kind of like that a lot. Yeah, they have pretty crazy fast high gears, yeah. Even their slower gearboxes are pretty fast. Let's check out the Zetros here. What kind of horns he got? Not too bad. Very fast gearboxes, though. Very, very fast. That is crazy. This thing is that heavy, man. That is so crazy. I will be doing a review on them, yes. Not today, though, because I have to put in a lot of work on these. So let me find a place to go haul some cargo. Just to kind of just run around real quick with them. Here's a good test. Did it go over the best tires for each? I would say any off-road or any mud tire that you choose are going to be great for you. I'm putting the crane on this. How do they feel? So far they feel pretty good, I would say. I haven't really like put them through like crazy amounts of testing. Gonna go grab some slate blocks. Is it good for a Mud Runner vibe? No. I wouldn't say Mud Runner vibe, no. I don't think many trucks they come out with now are like Mud Runner-ish. Yeah, something I noticed about this one, like the crane is really kind of pushing down the front end a little bit. A little bit too much. A little bit too much for my liking. Gosh, it's fast. This thing is so fast, dude. Like, I am kind of not even... They did mention it was a fast truck. They did mention that. Steering's pretty quick. In-game prices. Let's see. They're very expensive. Yeah, they're very, very expensive. Yeah, very expensive. My goodness. All right, let's continue. But yeah, this is the off-road gearbox, and it's very fast. Your hardcore money? Well, I mean, if you're far along in hard mode, it doesn't really matter. Money really isn't that much of a thing. Okay, I want to see how this handles this down here. How stable it is? Right now it doesn't feel that great. But I'm gonna kind of test this out a little bit here. I am kind of helping myself with a trailer attached, but... I do like the engine sound. So crazy enough, even though my suspension's kind of compressed, I haven't banged my nose. Yeah, I mean I will right here, let's be real. Yeah, I mean I kind of think it's been that way for a while. Like money in hard mode has been kind of very easy to come by. Oh, I don't like that angle. I don't like that angle at all, actually. Yeah, I haven't banged my chin. I don't know why. Okay, a little bit of slate blocks here. Slate blocks for the road. All right, check it out. They are both all-wheel drive and diff lock, yes. Switchable. Okay, so I can't just like switch to high like that. Between the two, which looks better on paper? On paper, this one seems like it hauls more weight because it's a little bit light. Well, it's like a lot lighter. The other one, and this one I would say that is a little bit more fuel efficient. The other one is not so much fuel efficient at all, like terribly fuel efficient. Off-roading wise, I probably have to look at them a little bit farther, but they're definitely very much so different. Lots of updates, yeah. I'm just trying to shift the high here to see if I can get at the ramp. So I mentioned the torque numbers on my video I posted today. I posted 2 videos on changes to base game vehicles and some like DLCs. And then like Pacific vehicles, Apache, stuff like that. Loaf, F750. And then I mentioned like numerical values of torque and stuff like that. Okay, let's see. How's she run here? Pretty efficient. Oh, caught a rock there. Well, it doesn't have a ghost frame. It doesn't have a ghost mesh. You can see the rock is there. Look at that. Seems weaker than the Pedera. I mean, there's not many things stronger than Pedera right now. Will I test a new Pacifics later? So Clouded, I actually did a little polling test on my latest video I put out, but yeah, we can do some stuff with them. I mean, I think it's just going to be expected. They're just going to be able to pull better weight. That's pretty much the buffs. It did stay on during that tumble. Oh, that's just because the crane. I flicked the crane out. Okay, let's do a little crawling here. Yeah, it definitely feels like it might have some stability issues, I think. Yeah, it might. That was about to go there. I'm like about to go. Yeah. Like it's about to go. This is interesting, to say the least. This is hilarious, dude. Dude, yeah, I think, well, I mean, it's tipping back to its wheels, so maybe I'm just catching some terrain wrong. Yeah, I don't know. This is a good test, man. This is a good test. So creative, welcome in. No, don't fall out. Aha, gotcha. Okay. Enough with the beeping. Does it have high CGs? It's just 2 Lightfish Slay blocks. How much does it weigh, Corhon? I haven't looked at its actual weights. Yeah, I haven't looked at its actual weights. Oh my goodness, dude. Oh my goodness. Again? Again? Like, can I get a break? Dude, what am I on that's like... Oh, it's this rock. This boulder is like right there. That boulder is killing me. You haven't gone through them all yet? I could take a look at it, actually. No, it's not crawler. See, like, this is the issues we would have here if trucks didn't just, like, morph over top of those rocks. So I think it's, in some way, I do kind of appreciate it. Is the crawler always better? I don't think so. No, I think it kind of depends. 2 slot loads, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of probably something up for that can be up for debate. Okay, let's try this one more time. Let's get away from that rock. All right, let's go. Nope, can't do that. This is gonna be the part right here. It just either just slaughters us or... But speed is a good thing here. Yeah, speed is a good thing there. I mean, very good maneuverability. Very nice turning. Consumption is definitely good. I just find it odd that its fuel rack is literally much more than its actual... I don't know. It's crazy. It's a copy-paste Padera? No. No, it's not. Definitely not. Again. Okay, I need to check weights. We're checking weights here. Alright, time to check weights. We're checking weights. I gotta look at this. Wait, which one, Zing? Oh, yeah, it's borderline. Yeah, 5600 TS. Yeah, I was trying on the hill, and it was just pulling like 8 gallons a minute just pretty easily. Okay, I see offsets here, which that means that's brought down vertically, and I think one is longitudinally. Yeah, dude, there's nothing. Well, bone cabin twist. I think this is low. Yeah, I think cabin twist is low. Not much in the chassis waiter. Ooh, what's this? Dude, there's a lot of weight in the cab. Holy mackerel. Wait, no, hold on. So chassis weight, chassis here, chassis waiter. Okay, cool. Cabin. Wow. Maybe it's a little better with wider tires. I mean, it has dualies on it. I mean, it has dualies on it right now. Yeah, I just, I don't know. Maybe it's just not... Oh my goodness, brother. We're gonna try the Actros here too. So far... It's, Let's wait for the cab patch. Oh, you know it. Just like they did with the Padera, they buffed the Padera. Usually there is buffs for... They usually do tend to buff vehicles that they put out in like some type of pack. Honestly, I like it. I'm actually enjoying it. It's probably... Yeah, it could be the roof rack too as well. It could be the crane. The crane is probably not doing it any justice as well. It does seem like a pretty light vehicle. Let's see how this does here. Like, I don't think there's a lot of chassis weight, like holding some things down when the trailer kind of like kicks. Like usually trucks with good balance, like they'll hold the trailer like in place, or like restabilize trailer whenever it gets kind of upset. This one, it kind of doesn't, or not so much. Yeah, the consumption's kind of crazy. I'll show it. I'll definitely show it. I mean, it's definitely very fuel efficient, very maneuverable. No, that dog ain't gonna hunt. I definitely am enjoying it, I'll say that. I am enjoying it. It's, yeah, it's not just like a point and shoot thing, you know? Like usually DLCs they produce are just, you know, you hit the gas, you go. Oh, I almost thought I was going there. So Corey, welcome in. Good to see you. Yeah, you can see the trailer just kind of taking the truck instead of the truck kind of like restabilizing the trailer. So if anybody has ever done this in like the Fleet Star, this is kind of similar to what occurred whenever I did this same mission in Fleet Star, same trailer. Basically kind of like same thing happened. Constantly trying to stabilize the trailer, stabilize the truck. Oh yeah, the P12 Love. Yeah, absolutely. Like, watch. It's probably gonna kick me to my right. No. Okay. Doesn't seem like a heavy off-roader. It can pull some weight, I'll say that. It definitely doesn't have any issues pulling weight. I mean, actually, it actually outpulls, so far, what I've seen, it actually outpulls the Zetros. Look at that. Okay, so it didn't fall over. Okay, I'm going to reset this real quick, and then I'm going to jump in the Zetros, and we're going to do the Zetros. It doesn't seem like it's very heavy. Yeah, I think it definitely is offset more in its cab. I mean, like in some ways, having weight in your cab is good just for having, like when you have heavy weight on your rear axles, like having that front axle down to make turn inputs is a good thing. But if it's too much, it's not a good thing. So like the opposite side of the spectrum of this is like Western Star 6900 XT, like a lot of weight in its chassis, right? Real far back. Steering issues when you even put more weight on the back, so you kind of like overload between the cab and the crane to get some weight down on steering axles. This, not so much. All right, so you guys ready to burn a hole in the universe? Here we go. Pretty good saddle height too. Shoot. Tire weights on the P12 up to 300. Yes. So tire weights on the P12, P16 are 300 kilos with a rear mass scale, I think of like 2.1. So the rears are like 630. Something like that. It's kind of weird, but it is what it is. So it's definitely in a better place. This truck is also super fast, man. Fast. Yeah, it has that whistle. Yo, welcome into your first time live. Nice. Welcome in. It's very early, Alpha. Very early. It is very early. Apache can do scout trailers now, yes. Man, if this thing weighs more than the 64131, it's kind of crazy. That's a kind of crazy thing. I never thought I'd see the day that there'd be another vehicle that weighs as much as 64131 in its class, but Mac Defense came close, but man. Is the Con S tier now? I think in some people's eyes, yeah. I mean, a lot of scouts are really good now. The scout class has come up like... I think that's pretty much like the most buffed class in the game right now. And we've gotten 6 scout buffs within like the last couple updates, right? Oh, that's not good. There goes my tire. Alright, that kind of sucks. I mean, it has 245k torque. I mean, it's pretty decent amount of... Extended frame is kind of a letdown. Yeah, I don't know what the extended frame was all about. Like, why did they even throw it in there if it wasn't really going to make... Like, Voron G was a different thing. Look at the consumption, by the way. I don't know why I'm getting those blips there. It's how it should be, expanded space. Yeah, okay, so there definitely is collision there. There is collision there. Maybe it's because of my... Definitely didn't fall over there, though. Stream doesn't work in 1080p? It should. It depends on what area of the world you're in. Okay, I handled it pretty well. I do have a tire busted right now, so that's also kind of not really good. And I've been leaning sideways forever. Yeah. I mean, speed did definitely keep me down there, but... no confirmation Resvanis cannot pull trailers. That was not part of the update. I mean, they both can move weight, man. I just, yeah, I would say it's pretty safe to say they both can haul pretty heavy weight. It's just... One just has trouble with, stability. And I'm caught here, brother. Okay, maybe we go to angle. So it's probably 720p then in your area, I'm guessing. Alright, I busted too many tires. I'm just gonna smash this thing to bits, you know? That's all. Let's just do it. Just crush it up. Okay, Zetros definitely held that down. That's good to see. What's up, Bone? What's up, Piggy? Welcome in. Can we turn back on daylight? Here we go. The truck front's been in the USC fight. I think it's a good DLC. I like it. I like trucks that like that have downsides. I don't know. I mean, this feels strong. I'll say that. This definitely feels strong, but I think we've definitely had vehicles that have felt more comfortable. Yeah, it's not Mastodon, no. I mean, I've burnt, what, almost half my fuel tank now? Like, this is like 5600 TS. You know what they should have done? If they were going to buff the Pacifics, they should have buffed the 5600 TS's fuel tank too. Just give it like 400 liters at this point, or give it like a specialized gearbox. Have I used the Pacifics yet? Just briefly on doing like a test trial, and then I pushed a video out for it showing like the changes of how they can basically pull more weight. You wish it always on diff? Anwar, I have 2 videos actually, so I can show you this. So just go to my channel. The 2 videos I just posted, the Pacific buffs are here, and then basically the Merc pack. I talked about a little bit, couple things in here like add-ons, some different numerical values in there, and then I'm going to do a review later. But yeah, then here's the Pacific buffs and also the Scouts that got buffed as well. Oh, stop. Dude, it's a darn good looking truck though. I gotta say that. It's a very good looking vehicle. Very good looking. Like, it almost looks like Tega-ish. Okay, there's the ghost frame. There it is. There it is, guys. There it is. There's the ghost. Ghost of Christmas Past. Look at that. And it disappears. Yeah, it's definitely handling the weight pretty well, I think. Busted tire. What exactly does ghost frame mean? Ghost frame means there's no collision modeling, so no hitbox underneath the vehicle. I can kind of explain this to somebody that doesn't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. I know I probably mentioned terms and stuff like that let's go like this tier list. Let's see, collisions. What is one that has, it's very ghostly. Like this. So this is basically like the hitbox. So trucks, see how like some trucks don't have any type of like modeling going down. That's what I mean. I'm talking about a ghost frame. Yeah, sorry. What maps do you think they'll best suit? I'm a believer that if a truck is good on a hard map, let's say a Moor, then they're good anywhere. Like, yeah. What's up, Silent Cat? Welcome in. Look at that consumption, dude. Oh my goodness. You're welcome. Oh, that... Yeah, dude, I mean, they got power. Oh, I can do this. Okay, I think we've seen enough here. That is pretty impressive, man. I will say that. Pretty impressive. I think Zetros consumption is definitely something that I like to look at its weight. Let me do that. I want to look at its weight here.
Ooh, somebody stop me.
Oh my goodness, Bone. Okay, chassis weights. Chassis weighter. Okay. Cabin twist. I think this is low anyways. I think cabin twist is actually low. Cabin CDT, that's a pretty good amount there. It's probably why you're seeing the cab sway, but it does have a pretty decent offset, looks like. I think this one right here is vertical. I think if Corhone's here, you can probably cross-check me on that. I mean, I can probably also bring up its CGs and actually look at those, but I think they're pretty good. This got nerfed. They nerfed this guy.
Where are the turtles?
Yeah, I think it needed to be nerfed. Absolutely. Absolutely. I actually applaud Saber for that. They took its tire weights down from, I think, 320 to like 250. And then they actually increased, I think, its fuel consumption on like high gear even further. So they've nerfed this thing quite a bit since the PTS. I mean, if you think about it, it has the thinnest tires in the game, and it goes through super mud. 250 tire weights, more high gear consumption, slower steering. I think it needed it. I think it needed it. Because it was one of those crazy fast vehicles. Also, the slower steering speed's probably going to slow people down as well. Like, it was kind of crazy. Look at what they did to my boy. I don't know if they fixed the rubber band winch. That thing crushed me, though. That thing crushed me. All right, do we want to see some P12 action? Let's see, what can I do P12? That'd be a good thing to do. They nerfed the Voron, yes they did. They decreased its tire weights, made it higher consumption in high gear, and also slower steering. No chains for P16? Yeah, no chains. I'm trying to think of a good map to kind of show it off. Like, what would be a good map to do a nice little pull with P16? I'm trying to think, logs or BC? I don't think, wait, what hill here? I don't know if it can get up the hill. Wisconsin might be a good one, actually. So, but wait, what, like, specifically what in BC? Because if I go here and I try to take this hill, I doubt it gets up this hill. The racing pit hill, it's not going to climb that hill. It's definitely not climbing the hill. I mean, it hardly climbed my test map, and that's much more shallow than this. The boat, I don't have the boat mission. The add-ons look like on both trucks. I just made a video on that, Dario Wolf. It's actually on my channel, so you go to my channel. That I actually went over all the add-ons and stuff like that. A hill on Yukon with no logs. Oh, the high saddle fuel. That's true. I can use the high saddle fuel. How much does that trailer weigh now? Oh. Oh, it's light? Oh, never mind. I'm trying to think of a good like pull that it could get by. I need to pull that it can actually like get by that I don't think it could. Oh, it's only 7.7k? Wow. I mean, Tamir wouldn't be too bad. Yukon definitely is a good place to go. I mean, here's a hill. Like, this is all ice. That's not going to show me anything. This is all down low. The muds of Wisconsin. So here's logging station. I would come down. Where would I go to test out hill strength? Probably, actually, yeah, we can do that. I see a good spot. Do you think they'll ever add truck or engine that doesn't stall when it tips? I don't know. Let's put back on its normal color. How about that, you know? Just go like we... Let's go yeah, default. Yeah, don't give them DLC ideas. But wait, didn't we talk about the Apache the other night, Zing? I had a feeling, I mean, like, I think we all knew Pacifics were definitely getting something. I know I mentioned it. Too many map choices, roll a d20, pretty much at this point, yeah. What is going on here? What is going on here? What in the world, dude? Have you tried the real life mod? No. What changes to the P12? They gave it increased tire weights. Oh shoot. That's not good. I just smashed myself into that. I need to probably pull this over. There we go. Yeah, they increased its tire weights to, what was it? 300 kilos, and then the rears are 630. What is going on with this trailer? Oh, so it's gonna go crazy, isn't it? Is this gonna happen the whole time then? Yeah, the no all-wheel drive thing is gonna be an issue. Hello from Belarus, welcome in. You know what? Shouldn't go the way. I'm gonna go around. I don't know why I'm trying to climb up through there. Do I even use that trailer then? I feel like... Corhone, is this gonna bug? You think this is gonna bug out? Or you think this is okay to use? Oh, the fishing boat? I don't have the fishing boat. All the missions are done. I think it is gonna bug out. Look what they did to my boy. Okay, I need to do a high saddle then. Yeah, I just need to do a high saddle. Maybe I'll just go grab some cellulose. Yeah, I'm not trying to have explosions go off. Okay. Easy fix. It's basically just, what, increasing the tire weights to be similar. The logging trailer is just kind of not in a good place right now. All right, so by no means will this truck haul like an elite puller. I will absolutely promise you that. But it is a lot better than it has been. And that scrapes? No, it doesn't. You can get the giant fuel trailer as of, yeah, I mean, like right there, I should have downshifted, but it didn't. As of this patch, you can get that super big tanker now for high saddle. They buffed P16, yes. I just made a video on it today, actually. What's up, Nan? Welcome in. You're just in time for a little bit of P16 driving. Where would be a good spot? Going up through here? I actually might do that. I was actually going to go down through here and drive up around this way, because there's a couple hills over here I can hit. They're not like super steep hills, but this is a little steep one here. This one kind of goes up. Any updates on Roadcraft? Is it dead? I think they're still adding stuff to Roadcraft. H gear? I caught on something, I think. Yeah. Yeah, there's a new DLC on the 24th this month. What's been uncovered here? P16 buffs. There's videos on it. I have some videos on it, Roop. P16 weight buffs, P12 weight buffs, P512 tank size increase. Hello, does the increased tire weight point out this truck's lack of power? The increased tire weight actually aids pulling power. It's kind of like a mechanic in the game. Yeah, so like you can, if you increase tire weights, you increase pulling power. And that's kind of why like some of the bigger trucks have like really high tire weights. And low, I guess, low power to weight, but they still have like high pulling weights because they have high tire weight. You know, I think Zing called that out though. Zing was saying they were gonna buff its tank size, and they did. I think he said that. I mean, dude, P12's, it's doing it, man. Like this is not a light load. Oh, so there's no like rear mass scaling on P512, is there? It's like wanting to do it. See what a little bit of tire sweep can do. I'm stuck on something, I think. Am I stuck on that? I am. I'm stuck on that. That's what it is. I'm stuck on that branch. Yeah, it's that branch, man. Get off of me. What is that? Is the P12 better than the P16 now? I think it's always been, in my opinion. Oh, it's not on its custom tires. Oh, that's so sad. That is so sad. I mean, we can do P12, same pull after this, and just kind of do a little comparison. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not going to be like an elite puller. This is going to be a tough spot here. This is like where RWD just gets caught up. Maybe not. Yeah, would be nice to have a front clawing axle right now. You feel a big difference? Yeah, I mean, like, I think there's a big difference. The video I made today is showing the difference between the tire weights from before and the tire weights from after the buff. I don't think real life P16 has all-wheel drive. 240k torque on Zetros is insane. I think the vehicle is very heavy though. Yeah, I think it's like, it's pretty heavy. Yeah, also very thirsty. Like 5600 TS levels, I'm guessing. The update was super large for you? 44 gigs. Wow. Alright, let's see how it does this. This is like its element, right? Mud. This is right in its element. Okay, I think it's doing pretty well. Yeah, it's definitely much better than it would be before. See if we can just do this on its own. No? Can it? Just want to see. It can. I don't think that would have happened before. Now we got rocks and roots? Okay. Okay, I think I've seen enough here. Let's reset, go P12. I want to see this. I want to see P12 here. I pretty much know it's going to do very well, though. There's a lot of buffs, yeah. A lot of buffs, man. Scouts got a lot. Basically, like 6 vehicles got buffs, and then 1 vehicle got nerfed a little bit, which I'm okay with. Here he is, baby, the mighty P12. I'm gonna use OHDs here. Normally, the pick is to use, yeah, the other ones. But we're gonna go OHDs. Which is better for logging, P12, P16? I'm gonna say P12 is a better truck, period. But, I mean, P16 is still a good vehicle to use. No, Loaf is not the best scout in the game now. It definitely got a lot of buffs, that's true. Stock all-terrain wheels? I don't think the stock all-terrain wheels get the rear mass scaling. I heard that they just buffed this thing with. Oh, they nerfed the Loaf? Did they really? Isn't P12 too tippy? No, actually it's not. It's very stable. I actually use it for one of the harder log deliveries in Yukon, actually. Oh, they lowered its weight? No! They lowered its overall vehicle weight? Dude, why? Did the add-ons add the weight back, though? Or no? So what they do to the P12? Same thing they did to the P16. Increased its tire weights. Yep, tire weight increases. Alright, let's see how she does here. Alright. As expected. I do wonder if I still need to use the stock tires here. I don't think it's going to kill the OP state of it, no. Because it's still overpowered because the simple fact that it just walks through everything. Do you know what I mean? How does tire weight increase and help with performance? So basically, when you increase a tire's weight on a vehicle, you effectively increase its pulling power. That's pretty much the low down, like very simple explanation of it is when you increase a tire weight, you increase pulling power. So like something like a, like right now this change is like night and day. Like I would never dream of using this tire on this truck with this load going up this hill. Even with trunk supplies, it's 1K lighter. Yeah, that wasn't a good change then. I don't think it needed to be lighter. Yeah, I actually made a video on like the power of heavy tires. I kind of show like examples of that. Yeah, it's basically, that's all it is. So this change is they just increased its tire weight. And it's basically like just adding like more pulling power. Like it's almost like effectively like adding another engine or something like that. But it's just Do I think the Plaid 450 is balanced? I think I don't think it's. I don't know. It's tough to say. Heavy trucks are on like a different level. They're on like a whole different type of spectrum. What am I caught on now? Oh, the rock. What OG trucks got buffed? I made a video on it. I actually made 2 videos, the Merc video and also the video of the buffs, but this is one of them. Okay, let's see if I can not get caught up here. Like, what is that, though? It's gonna budge. What was that, though? Am I caught? I don't get it. Same spot, too. Roots. I still think I would use the off or the all-terrains, maybe? I don't know. I mean, cruised over that easy enough, but yeah, basically, yeah, the power stretched out when you have all-wheel drive, yeah. So this truck is very similar in weight to the P16. So P16 is always on, you know, always on diff like this, but it's always force directed. The top heaviness will decrease. It was never top heavy. Yeah, this truck was never top heavy. What's up, Adam? Yo, what's up, Port? Welcome in. Nose smash here, maybe. Has a narrow stance though? Not really. I mean, I don't think that's not really that narrow. I mean, this is one of the few trucks that can make that pull across. Here, I'll show the pull, actually. I mean, nowadays, there's probably a lot more just because DLCs, but this pull right here. The West Camp, man. Right here, Long Logs, West Camp. This pull right here. Not many vehicles make this. And the P12, I mean, I've done it the other day. It just walked it. I mean, it's moving pretty well. I want to see what it does up here, though. P12 is very long, yeah. Could you imagine if they gave it a small crane? Okay, same place. Let's see if it... No, same spot. I get stuck. Yeah, same spot. It's probably that rut, though. Yeah, it's that rut, pretty much, but... Yeah. Good buffs. I like it. I think it was a good buff. I don't know if it's enough to make me not use all-terrain tires. I still think using all-terrains is going to be still really good for this, even with that. So maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. All right, I'm sure some people want to know about the buffs to these trucks here. So, Ford. Ford got the light trailer hitch. So it can use scout trucks. It got this new pickup bed here, the custom pickup bed with 900 repair points just in that small bed. And then that's not counting the roof rack, right? Well, this is only it's only 50, but still. So you have 950 basically. This is more than add-ons. Like if you go back and look at like a truck like, just go like this. Like this has 800. This is a whole big add-on, right? Yes, tire weights are buffed on the P12, yeah. What's up, Richard? Welcome in. Crazy. Well, you guys know P12 or 512 got buffs to their... You know, I didn't know if these tires got increased, but I'm pretty sure this was only allowed to be a 33, I thought. Maybe this was a 35? I don't know. I don't play the loaf that much, but... Looks like they took some weight off the loaf. Let's see how the old bread van drives. I don't know. Should they have done that? You said the P12 and the P16 are not good trucks. I mean, that's your opinion. I don't think that's my opinion, but hey. Ooh, nice, brother. Oh, the Apache. Where's Corhone? I wish W was here to see this too. I think one of the most awesome updates of this whole thing. Yeah. Expanded trunk parts here. Like, what in the world, man? Look at this. Oh my goodness, bro. We've been waiting for this for so long. So long. Oh, and a trailer hitch. It has more fuel in its rear, okay, than the Paystar 5070. Okay, this is as much fuel as a Paystar 5070 just in its trunk. Okay, it's wild. It's wild. Crazy. What a change, man. Crazy changes, man. Oh, I need extended frame, huh? It opens up a multitude of things, huh? I don't like that though. I don't know if I want to use that. Yeah, I think I'm happy. I'm kind of happy with the Pacific buffs. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy with them. They're definitely in a much better place. Now, if I even go back and put those all-terrain tires on P12, it probably would be even better. Let's try some logs here. Yes, Derek, I actually have a video on it. What's up, Pittsburgh? Welcome in. Oh. I keep missing that stupid stump. Or hitting that stump. Log crane and low saddle for overloading. Oh, so kind of like the 73210 can do that, right? Yo, Durkai, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Look at that fuel consumption. Oh my goodness. So, all you hard mode guys, is this the truck you guys purchased for hard mode or no? It's crazy, I'm not a hard mode person anymore. I've retired. I mean, it does have a lot of fuel, but like, is it worth it? It'll get to like 8.6 too. That's like 5600 TS stuff. Ouch, brother. Game is unplayable? Why is the game unplayable? Half the trailers are bugged? Are they really? Is it because of tire weights? It's probably because they messed with tire weights. Oh no. Am I gonna get stuck here? Let me through. I need to make my left. Ouch, you hurt me. Check 5-slot low saddle, 2-slot hitch trailers. I thought I just did low saddle, but that was on test map though. Yes, the OG trucks are buffed, yep. Let's just go this way. Just tell me it's flatbed, not sideboard. Look at that consumption though, man. Oh my goodness. Is that tip over there? Wow, dude, no tip. Seven. When are they going to bring back SnowRunner to Ukrainian Steam? I have no clue. That's probably a question, I honestly don't know. That's probably a question to ask the developer. Or like, I would say, like send that to Focus Home. Or like Saber support. Yeah, they buffed all 3 Pacific trucks, yeah. Did the Zetros ever sold in North America? I don't think so. I think I need to update my drivers. I'm starting to see like this little micro jitter. I mean, the crazy thing is, yeah, it's very thirsty, but man, like it moves. Like this is the off-road gearbox, and I feel like I'm in like a high range. Like it just high geared that hill. See, like on the test map, I don't so I'm starting to like really not like the test map. Like cockpit. Looks like somebody has a cup of coffee here. Very modern. Why do you use H instead of auto? High gear gives you like 25% torque buff whenever you actually get to the gear. And it's also efficient whenever you're not really under stress or hitting different like surfaces that add resistance. So like in light places, you'll be very efficient. In heavy places, yeah, you'll kind of eat up some fuel, but yes, the update is all out already. Yep. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, he just... This is why I'm starting to really not like the test map. Like, my immediate thoughts when this was, like, outpulled by the Actros, immediately I was like, this is not... Like, I know other trucks that outpull this. Like, this is not right. And then you get it, like, in-game, and it just acts totally different. Like, it's impressive in-game, but on the test map, it wasn't so much. Let's take this off. I almost wonder, though, if this should be a Jaddy. I wonder if this is about to be a Jaddy truck. Those are the Zetros tires. Do you think they're gonna add a Unimog? They already added a Unimog to Expeditions. But because this is the first pack, and they said there's gonna be more packs, I'm guessing they're probably at it. I think this one is gonna require much more attention. No bed crane combo for either. Yeah, for either truck, no. I could go Cosmo. Go run around Cosmo. I could go run around in season... Yeah, Actros can't get high saddle now. I could go run around Zerdania. Let's try that. Actually, I want to do logs. Yeah, I want to try logs, so maybe not there. Where's a good place to try logs? Not there, not there, not there. Flooded foothills might not be bad. I mean, Yukon might not be bad. Buffed OGs? Yep. They buffed the OGs. Made a video on it. About 6 trucks got buffed. Unimog for DLC 2? I have no clue. Personally, I'm going to say no. I hope not. Just because they have it already in Expeditions, but I think by popular vote, that's probably one of the more popular trucks people want added, so I'm almost certain they're going to do it. Cola Deep Snow. Yo, Stream Elements, thank you. That was W. I know it was. Because I did not add that this morning. I think W is lurking somewhere. Snow test. Well, then let's go a little more. Do we know tire stats yet? I think tire stats are not... I haven't looked at them very closely, but I haven't seen anything crazy. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I haven't seen anything crazy. Do I go Urska here and try to do some... Cosmo, probably. Cosmo has a good bit of snow over that one spot. The only thing is, I want to use logs. Quebec. I need to grab something though. Doesn't have long logs. I know where I can. Here's snow. Here's a good snow test. There's deep snow on this one hill over here. Six speed, man. Engine is good. I think it's like 185,200 or 185.5. It's a little bit over 185,000. Tires are 220 per tire. It moves weight pretty well. It moves weight pretty well, I will say that. Handling weight is a different thing. I'm going to see how it does without the crane, though. I think without the crane, it's probably going to be better. Is Yukon really that tough? I don't know if it's like super tough, no. It's challenging in a lot of areas. I think it has some of the hardest logging missions. Or I think the hardest logging mission in the game. for like a short stint there, but it's like anything, man. It just takes time. It's like anything. Take your time. Yeah, Zing has a pretty good strat going backwards. I didn't go backwards. I just went straight up, like conventional. This has always been there. I never know what this is, but look. It's like some, see? It's like gone. Now it's there. It's gone. Now it's there. It's been here for ages. Pretty decent cockpit view, actually. Snow in the main garage. Well, I'm going to show a pretty good snow pool here in a second. Yo, Creed Runner, welcome in. I want to see something as well. I'm going to turn around and come back up this hill. Because the FLD actually pulled up that hill. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. We are going to go to some snow. I want to cut through right there, but I guess we'll just go around. What's up, Chuck? Welcome in. I don't think long logs are 24K. Are they 24K? Or is that counting the trailer as well? Truck is fast, man. Yes, it's very fast. Okay, so it can't just bust into high gear. It's good to know. Yo, Khaled, welcome in. What's the name of the map at the start? It's called Flooded Foothills. Oh, you mean, wait, at the start of the game? Or you mean like Yukon? No, this is a DLC. I don't really play mods, so yeah, this is a DLC. Oh my goodness. Yep, Mercedes trucks are DLCs. Look at this thing, dude. I like it. It stalls. How much is the DLC, though? I have no clue. I think I paid like $6 for it. 12 tons, 12 metric tons or logs? Long logs? Okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, I didn't think it was 24. That sounded like a double log trailer weight. It was like 24 metric. The roof rack holds 64 gallons or 240 liters of fuel. So actually, yeah, much more than what's actually in the vehicle. So it has a lot. Oh, 24,000 pounds. Gotcha. Yeah, there's a lot of fuel. Are the Mercedes trucks any good? I think so. I think the Zetros is pretty strong. Actros, I think, is going to be strong, but I think it's just going to probably require a little bit more attention. I don't know. I have a feeling they're going to buff its cab weights or something like that. They're going to mess with the weights because it just seems very much so front heavy. Maybe a little bit too much. Where would I rank the Zetros? I think it's hard to tell right now. It's really hard to tell. Okay, let's go up this road again, and we'll just kind of like wrap this around to where that snowbank is. Gosh, this thing is so fast, dude. Oh. It actually got caught on something. Again, okay. $47 gig update, that's what I hear. Fortunately, no crane combo. Alright, so... is anybody here also upset about not having a crane combo? Very fast, very efficient, yes. So fast, dude. And this is just the off-road gearbox, too. It could be viable, actually, if I can see the power to weight. You actually could probably downgrade to like the 170. I think its first engine is like 170,000 torque. And I think its like base consumption is like 4.8 or something like that. So you even, yeah, you probably could. I would say so. I would say so. Kind of like what you would do in like the Step 310. I would say if the power to weight is there still. Okay, that was actually pretty good. He didn't fall over there. Yeah, I think the crane's adding too much front weight. Okay, here's that slope here with the with all that snow. So let's just hit this real quick. Off-road gearbox. Gosh. Slow and steady, man. Fuel burn is pretty low. Oh, this is the hill? Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a weird behavior with trailers right now, Fisher. I mean, it's a pretty steep slope right now. Definitely pretty steep. Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying, man. I really think the Actros it's good. It's a good truck. I'm just not sold on the crane. I mean, let's check out just to kind of show what the terrain is like here. Let's go map runner. Let's go resources. Let's go snow render. Let's go Yukon, Big Salmon. Leave the ads on for Naked Dave, you know. Snow depth. Okay, snow depth looks okay-ish. Like you can see it's painted. Mud intensity. Yeah, it's pretty muddy too. So it's probably more muddy than it is snow, but it's whatever. Yeah. Anyways. There's still snow. No, these are its customs, actually. Yeah, these are its custom tires. Custom off-road 50-inch tires. Here's another good spot here. It's gonna be kind of challenging. You guys stuck in Crusader Kings? Oh, nice. Manor Lords, yes. Dude, that's a good game. I've been uploading some Manor Lords lately. Good to see you, Artemis, by the way. It's a fun game, man. Some other good spots to like run through snow. It's like over through here and stuff like that. Like this gets pretty snowy. Like these parts and stuff like that. Pretty good areas to just kind of like run through. They're pretty good. I think the custom tires are pretty good. I think any off-road tire double you put on this thing is going to be okay. I might use a Jat, though. If stability is going to be a thing with a crane, I'm probably going to use a Jat. I don't think these custom tires are that wide. I think they're probably... I'm going to say I think they're similar to like an OHD1 or OHD2 or 3. Yo, Timmy, what's up, man? Oh, you're welcome, my man. Good to see you. Oh yeah, Manor Lords has that chill. Oh, it's great. It's such a good game. And they keep updating it too. There's palm trees? Okay, so that's gonna be... Oh, that means that next DLC is probably gonna be some type of tropical. Yeah, this side would have been a pretty hard pull. Yeah, I looked at the Pacific buffs, yeah. I did a video on them, actually, just a couple minutes ago before I jumped on stream. Not today, sir. Not today. Oh, but I lost it. Oh. You know what I want to do? Okay, if this thing is that fast, let's go jump it. Let's go jump it. high range, maybe? I don't know if I know how to do the whole, like speed boost thing. I know it's like disengaging like all-wheel drive and then sending it to high at a certain point, but... wait. Check this off. Let's see how fast this thing can get going here. I kind of want to test this on the map, too. Oh my goodness, dude. That is crazy fast. They weren't lying. They were not lying. Whoa. Okay, it's a 6-speed. I think you turn off all-wheel drive, you send it into high, and then it just... I think. I don't know. Let's see. No, I don't think it did it, but... Stuck the landing, though. We can... You know what? I don't think it's faster. I don't think it is, Anwar. Let's check it out, though. We can actually do this. We have this course. Let's check it, though. Off-road, high range. Yeah, let's check this. Okay, so meters per second's there. Okay, I'm seeing 18, 19.3, 19.7, I see 7, 8, 9, okay, 20. 20.4. See, it's honestly, its balance doesn't seem bad when it doesn't have the crane on it. All right, what do we say here? W990? That's a highway, right? Kenworth tires. This thing flies, though. Oh my goodness, dude. Yeah. I seen 27. 27.4? This is so fun. I gotta pull the BM17 out because this has been one that, yeah, I think it's fast. I just don't think it's as fast as something like that. I'll even leave the highway tires on for this one. Oh, BM? Is BM gonna get it? I'm not turning. I think it did hit 26 though. Still very fast. I think it's because 51s versus 52s. 52-inch tires gonna go faster. Here's another good one. The test actually is gonna be this guy. Where's the T880? Here we go. What was this, like two? What's the torque on this? What is it? Is it 280? Is it 288? The Wanderer? I forget the number anymore. I don't really use this truck at all. It's 288. Okay. Doesn't really matter what tires on it. It's just all gonna go bye-byes. Doesn't really matter what add-on either. It's just gonna go. Twin steer is probably the fastest. You're probably right, just because of tire size. It was a little over 25. Not bad. How's the new Mercedes trucks? They're fun. They're fun. They're definitely a little bit more unique compared to each other, I think. What was it going to do? No, not P12. What am I talking about? Where's the twin steer? There he is. Of course it has high range. Push, dude. Push, push, push. Let's go. I think the twin steer was going to go faster. Yeah, I think it was going to go fast. I think it just needed more speed or more space. They're putting the twin steer in road crap. I think they did. I thought they did. As like a dump truck, didn't they? The W990 wins it though. Did it? I think if I had more room, this would have outran it. Yeah, I think if this would have had more room, it would have. Pretty cool, right? Wait, let's see what the Zetros does here. Right? Let's just check the new guy out. The new guy. Transmission, usually if you have the high range, it's pretty much going to be, oh gosh, this is not fast. The Actros weighs 12 metric tons. It's still a pretty decent weight. Zetros weighs 21. Yeah, this is not fast. Let's get Actros out here and see how this little guy does. Wait, is this a 7? Did I already do this one? I thought I already did this one. Did I already do this? I'm having like... I think I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, I already did this one. That's right. This was the first one I did. This was the first one I did. What has 50-inch tire? Actually, you know what? I doubt he'll get the speed because his engine is not super strong, but let's try it. 55s. Not bad. Gosh, I love this truck. The Mac? I don't think... Wait, which one? Which Mac? The thing is that they're limited by tire size, I think. I could try P512. Where's P512 there? The 57X. Yeah, pretty fast. I think, but I think also like in a standard gearbox, like a bigger tire is going to be faster. So that's kind of why like twin steer is very fast. Like anything like 50 plus is going to be faster than anything sub 50. He's cooking though, dude. He's cooking. 25.6. Floating rock. Yeah. You want to see a scooter? Bro, what do you guys know about this? I seen 26. The 46-inch tire. All right, we'll try the Western Star. Which one? This guy here? $681 is crazy, man. I think it's just because small tires, but that's still pretty fast. We're just clowning around right now, aren't we? You Mac Terra Pro? Let's see. Terra Pro. Did I pass it? I don't know if this is... Oh, A and Ks are pretty fast too, yeah. An Acteon boost? Yo, this is the truck that should have had all-wheel drive, by the way, in the Mac Pack. Just saying. Hmm, 21. Isn't this fun though? What are we doing here? A and K? Let's go civilian. I think civilian's a little lighter, so give it a little bit more of a kick. Forgive the exclamation marks. That engine roar, buddy. To 26.2. Oh, but he can't stay on his wheels. Oh, that was sweet. So which one has been the fastest, guys? What do you guys think? Is it the Kenworth or is it the... Do we think the Twin Steer is? Is it the Wind Steer or I think it's the Twin Steer if it had more room. I really do. W990. I like that. That was fun. That was fun stuff. Kenworth, man, he has so much power. So much. I think the most surprising there was the CT681. But I did this test before on stream, so I kind of knew. The Voron AE is pretty quick too, yeah. What's up, Jellybean? Yeah, I think we tested that before. Voron AE is definitely quick. Another good one would probably be like Vorongrad. I gotta see this though. I need to see this to believe it. So does this, man. Okay, so where does this buff, or where does this put the F750 in regards to being a scout versus the Earth Roamers now that it can do this? So now that it has, oh, I don't know, all this fuel right here, right? And then it has, you know, more repair points than a repair add-on. Like, does this put this in the ballpark of the Earth Roamers or just no? Yeah, 47X is pretty quick, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you can use the 512, yeah, without having anxiety. Oh, that's right. Lodestar is really fast too. Yeah. F750 still bounces like a ball. Its front suspension's pretty squishy. Yeah. And what do I want to do? There's something I want to do. There's something I wanted to do actually. Yeah, it's like theory crafting. Yeah, usually when like new trucks come out, I just kind of play around. Just do kind of whatever we want to do. Earth Roamer's pretty fast as well, yeah. Let's see. No, nothing in Albany. Nothing there. Could check actually how much burn this has going up the mountain ridge. Could be kind of cool. You know, if I did actually buy this on Epic Games, I could go to the PTS and run the 770G trailer, but that would be kind of a whole different process. Do you think they would add more European cab overs? I think so. I think that's where it's kind of going to go from here on out. I want to try this. No. My controller. It held out so good for so long. Here we go. Oh, that's odd. That compresses quite a bit, man. And this is like only 5 metric. I'm still gonna use it though. I'm gonna throw this on here. Wisconsin, go left. Oh yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Go through the mud. The Mercs any good? I think they are. I mean, I don't think they're as strong as like the last DLC we had, which was Dragon Wagons, but I don't think there's going to be a DLC that's strong as those guys for a while. I kind of halfway expected it, to be honest, but okay, that was pretty good. I mean, I definitely think the Zetros is very formidable. It's a very formidable vehicle. I mean, it's handled some things pretty well. This has too. It just the front cab weight is just kind of a thing for me. But if that's the case, it's whatever. Hey, thanks, Adam. I appreciate that, man. There's some deep mud over here I want to see. That's kind of why I'm going this way. They both have custom tires. Fuel misers. They both have custom gearboxes, completely custom, totally different than each other. This one's probably more geared around having like more speed. Very little fuel consumption, as you probably can already tell. A little bit bigger tires. This one has doubles, the other one doesn't have doubles. They both have like special tire code weightings, I guess you would say, like non-standard tire weights. A little bit heavier than like the normal heavy tire, I believe. There's some heavy mud up here I want to see. It's like right in this one little area. This is pretty heavy coming through here as well. What's weight? Like, what do you mean, what's weight? Like tire weight? You like meaning like tire weights? Is that what you're asking? Going to rescue the 310. Yeah, exactly. Tire weights. So the importance of tire weights is like directly related to pulling power. So when I say like non-standard tire weight, usually the standard tire weight is like a medium weight is like 100 kilos, heavy weight is 200 kilos, super heavy is like a 600 kilo tire. Well, nowadays like they're basically pushing out trucks that have like non-standard tire weights. And they also buff the Pacific trucks with like a non-standard tire weight as well. Here's the spot I want to see. How is the crawler? I haven't really used the crawler. I haven't used the crawler because like the front suspension on the crawler looks like it sits low. And I kind of want the front end to sit high. What's up, Tanash? Welcome in. This is what I want to see. No, this truck has... So every single tire you're seeing on screen weighs 220 kilos, not 200. So it's like a little bit... Basically, it's getting a little bit more than what other trucks have standard tire weights. That was pretty good, actually. There's a little bit of this down here too as well. Yeah, we looked at the Pacific changes. I think you're good. I don't think it's gonna blow anybody away with like they become like some type of elite puller now. They definitely have been made better, but they're never gonna compete with something like an Avonhorn 605R. They just feel a little bit more comfortable. It's doing good. Hardly burning any fuel. I mean, it's nice. I mean, that's a pretty heavy spot. I'll show this spot on actually Map Runner here. Give me a second.
Alrighty then.
Taymyr Zimnogorsk. Mud intensity. So you can see it's pretty thick all through here, right? You can see like it's really laid out. Like through these parts right here. And this is kind of what I wanted to see. I wanted to see like how it would traverse through that stuff. It's doing good. I can go back and look at the crawler real quick. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that's an old scripture, to be honest. I forgot to change it. I was very busy this morning, so I forgot to change it. Okay, so that's pretty good. Alright. This is the Mercedes-Benz Actros. So look at crawler. You see what the raise does? So if you just like put my cursor, like, let's see here. The top of the B, right, is where it's at on raised. Stock, it jumps down even lower. See, this is something yeah, this is why I don't want the crawler. Because then if I put the... Yeah, I don't know. I already feel like its front end's too low. See how that kind of like... You're jumping down and forward? Yeah, it almost feels like it comes forward a tad. Maybe just because it's leaning. Yeah, maybe crawler would be the move for like this. Do you know what I'm saying? Crawler two here, and then just roll with it. But we can do something here. I have something for this. If you really want to see it. We can look at how good it flexes. Your friends all drive Vorons. Well, what's up, man? Welcome in. Let's go like this. Raise to crawler. Let's go off-road. I'm going to put something in the bed here just to kind of have something. Yeah, I feel like you definitely are leaning, buddy. Leaning tower of Actros. She's a leaner. Look at that. I'm on the way to work today. Well, that reminds me, I have to go to work today. It is not included in the year 5 pass, no. Separate DLC. Let's check it out here. It's a pretty good flex. Well, actually, let's go back. I feel like it flexed pretty well. The other, still on the ground. I mean, you can't really knock it. I mean, it's almost all tires are touching a surface right now. I'm pretty sure, except for maybe that front one might be. It looks like they're all, yeah. I don't know if it's like, you know, 5600 TS type of articulation there, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. I don't... So the crawler is just not stiff. Like, it's made to... in my opinion, I think the crawler is just more so, like, made for, like, lighter loads. Like that. Let's try the Zetros here. Crawler. Yeah, crawler is definitely lower. Get its actual tire on here. I mean, at slow speeds, if you're just going to use 2-slot cargo deliveries, it's pretty darn good. I think so. Oh, I need the extended frame. Aileen, I wish I could take these off, man. I don't know. I wish I could take those off. I think that I said the similar thing when the Padera first came out. Yeah, Zetros is a good-looking truck. It's super heavy, man. I want to say this thing is heavier than the Azov 6. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's heavier than the Azov 6. Oh my goodness, by a good bit, too. Oh my. It's like... Oh my goodness. Wow. It's like 4, almost 5 metric tons heavier than the Azov 64131. $245K torque, I believe. It's pretty good, man. I helped it there. I helped it there. I had to help it. It was gonna go. I knew it. It's not bad, man. It's not bad at all. So, in comparison... Still has pretty good balance, yeah. I'm pretty sure its center of gravity is pretty decent, too. Just go like this real quick. The old slinky of a truck. They're not attached to the engine? Really? That's funny. None of them... Well, I actually, I think only one does. I think the Zetros has high saddle, and that's it. Yeah, dude, look at this. Actually, maybe the other ones are flexing better than this. Still. Yeah, maybe the travel is not as high. Still good, though. It's very heavy. It is a very, very heavy truck. I did not expect it. What'd you miss? Oh, we had a lot of fun. We've been having a blast looking at the old Zetros. Look at their colors. Here we go. Let's check this out. I gotta say, I do kind of like this color here. It's not bad. That one's probably not the best. This one I like. That looks really good. This one's not bad. I actually would like this second color or this red color to be like either white or like a black again. But man, I can't believe it's that heavy. I'm kind of taken back by that. I'm kind of taken back. It's about as heavy as like a Dairy Longhorn. I think. Let's see, where's it at? Almost. Well, no, it's still a little bit lighter. Oh my gosh, the Corvettes. Here, I can actually do this. Where's my stuff? I don't even know. I'm not even the creator, guys. I'm just a nerd that does stuff. Here we go. Oh my goodness, dude. It goes between the Boar, I think the Boar and the 5600 TS in weight. So it is number one in its class above the Azov. And if it was to be reclassed to a heavy, yeah, it would be basically like a 5600 TS. Wow. Interesting. That is very interesting. Interesting. I'm going to say I kind of like how they made it kind of thirsty, but they countered it by giving it a really big fuel capacity and then like 37 gallons on its roof. So like I would love to know I would love to see the uptime, but I kind of want to check something real quick. Let's go. I'm going to try a little max perform here. Gosh, that's so awesome. I'm so mad I quit. Oh, this would be so nice, dude, for hard mode now. Think about this now, man. Like transferring fuel, like bringing fuel back. Oh, it just makes it so much easier. Let's click this. Let's go 6K, 6, 12, 18, plus trailer. I think so too, Corhone. I think it's going to have decent range just because of that. That's a lot. I mean, And then you couple it with the high saddle, like to counter it as well, like you have a lot. It's just if you're trying to be efficient in like hard mode, it's just not gonna be that way. You're gonna have to fill it up. The heavy fuel trailer, yeah, it's in the base game now. That's a trailer you can use. All right, watch this. Watch how high this consumption goes. .1. Okay, so now it's pulling the hill. 8.2. So now it's pulling the hill much better for some reason. Maybe did I have concrete slabs? Or I had something else? Did I have slate blocks there? What about the fuel? Can I repeat? It's very fuel inefficient, but it has a lot of fuel to call upon. Yeah, it's a fuel. Oh, I don't know. Actually, wait, let's try something. Wow, dude, look how much that compresses, though. Holy cow. Wow. Moving fuel between maps? Yeah, at the end of every map that you do, you outfit a truck with. I can kind of explain this. You don't use a trailer. You basically use trucks to transport fuel from other maps. So basically, you would throw on like a fuel tanker, right? And then you would transfer the fuel from fuel tanks in the field to these, and then they go to the next map. For some reason, man, I don't think this should compress this much. Both these trucks have like a lot of compression, and they lightened this thing. This used to be 12 metric tons, now it's 5. That's a lot of movement in suspension for that. Like if I, like in comparison, it's not that. Probably not a good option either. Where's a good option? Not you. Probably you. Probably any dual tire. Yeah, there we go. Like you see that? Like that's not a ton of movement. Like it's a little bit. I guess it's kind of similar. I guess it's not too far off. Let's see. I feel like that's moving a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. Is the crawler still on? Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh, much better. Good call. Good call, Shadow. Good call, Truck. Welcome in. Okay, so yeah. Never mind. I was wrong. Okay, it's normal then. Test how the Voron G has been. The Voron G. I wonder how this is going to do now. When I say they're OP or balanced, I would say the Zetros is pretty strong. But I think there is... They're not like Dragon Wagons DLC. I mean, there's a clear downside. There definitely is clear downsides. Like, much more so than, I guess, like Dragon Wagons DLC, and probably a couple before that. Like, Actros has an issue. I mean, Zetros is pretty strong across the board. It's very thirsty. It's supposed to be high gear, but I just want to see if it pulls this now that it got its weight reduction in wheels. What's up, Ron? Welcome in. I got you back in the warships. Nice. Almost 7 gallons per minute, man. I think the high range is what got nerfed, so I'd have to kind of like test high range. But we can still go do that. No, so crawlers will compress more. Raised will be more rigid. Okay, let's go check. I want to test the high range here. Let's go get in game. The test map is not good for a lot of things. Only for like seeing like max fuel burn, like max performing, stuff like that. It's kind of things you're not going to see in game as much. Okay, I want to see the high range here. Yo, Nils, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it, man. Much appreciated. Thank you. Oh, high frame rate without VSync. Oh, yeah. High frame rate with no VSync will get you. Oh, what do I want to do? I want to get just somewhere where I can just like blaze real quick. Probably Black River. I just want to like throw it in high and just see what the consumption is. I want to see like, yeah, it's kind of what I want to do. Just real quick. It's not going to be a huge test of like, I'm just going to put a bed on here. This is still has some weight to it, right? Where's that IM50? We'll put this, no, I'll put the IM50 on. You waited so long for some cool EU trucks? Yeah. I think you'll enjoy them. I think like if you have like I don't want to say realistic expectations, but yeah, I think if you like trucks that do have some type of downside, but they do feel strong still in a sense. I do think the Actros, I don't know, I'm gonna try to find a way to use it a little bit more. Wow, look at that consumption. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put a piece of cargo in here. I probably need more weight for this to be actually a test. Oh, so it basically is just going to pull the same amounts as like... Oh, so it wasn't really that bad of a nerf. Look, like 6.1, 6.2. Now, I'm not really pulling a boatload of weight, right? But this is like Azov 64131. No, I mean Azov 5319 levels. Like Tega levels. Yeah. It's not crazy bad, especially at the speed you're getting to, but the turning, you can feel the turning a little bit here. $25 ton, 3-axle reefer trucks. Oh, nice. Yeah, they did a lot of stuff, Danny boy. Just want to see this down here in the mud. You can feel the turning, dude. Yeah, I mean, it just still doesn't care. I mean, I think with the change, it's going to be hard to like have a full load and shift into high. Like you're not going to be able to just like jump into high immediately. Like you're going to have to actually like spool up second gear, then push high. Yeah, I think that's kind of, I mean, even when I was testing this with like doing the whole efficiency video, like it was hard to get this thing into high. Like I had to really get into second gear, let second gear run, and then punch high. I think it's going to be more so kind of similar, maybe? I know, right? I kind of want to just walk through Black River with this thing real quick. What's up, Eric? Welcome in, man. How long have people been asking for Scout trailer hitches on the F-750 Apache? Probably for years. Probably for years, yeah. Years, yeah. International HX is your low saddle truck. That's a good one. I like the HX 520. Yeah. I actually would have rather had the 750 literally get the one hitch taken away and just given a Scout hitch. That's probably not going to like rub some people the wrong way, but like I don't know, like that's just my opinion. I think they just gave them both because of like Burlak, Earth Roamers, so on and so forth, but yeah, it's whatever. I'm just happy it got a light hitch. I think I'm more happy that the Apache got the light hitch too. You're wondering how the P16 copes on a hill with the lowest engine now? Oh gosh, Jelly. Balance gearbox. Yeah, the Voron G got nerfed a little bit. Tire weights got decreased. Steering got decreased. And I think it's high gear. I think they increased the consumption on high gear. But it's not like crazy because, I mean, here I'll show what I mean by that. Why it's not like too much of a big deal. It's because of this guy right here. I think probably, I'm guessing both its gearboxes got nerfed. I mean, like, look, I'm already, like, this thing is going to burn similar values. So, like, they nerfed it probably back to, like, to get it maybe, like, the levels that you would see something like this. But it still has a 0% all-wheel drive penalty. But they just tweaked it so it's more like this. I just want to show this consumption real quick when we get over there, because it's like very similar. Yeah, see, like 6.2, 5.9. So that's like kind of my question, like, so why did we need the Voron G in the first place then? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like it's very similar, like very similar levels of fuel burn. Twice the fuel capacity, yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yep, see, 6.2-ish, 6.1. This probably still has a little bit higher fuel burn than it too, because I see this is like holding 6.4 the whole time. Yeah, so very similar. I would have honestly rather had them buff this truck here and potentially like, I don't know, maybe the Tatra Phoenix. some other 8x8s that we already have than just make the Voron G. It's my opinion, but it's still very unique. It's still a very unique truck. Very unique. Oh. Phoenix needs a low saddle. That'd be kind of crazy. I wouldn't mind it. I thought when they gave it the bed, I think back in like season 13, I was kind of expecting them to give it something else. But yeah, I think overall, yeah, I can't really like, I don't know, say too much about both of these. I haven't really had a ton of time to play with them, but from what I've seen here, I like them. I think they're good additions. I'm kind of astounded that the Zetros is that heavy. That's kind of my thing right now. Another thing I'm kind of shocked at is the roof rack on this being, 69 gallons to 260 liters. It's crazy. You're expecting more for P12? Yeah, I think people are going to, how to say this, probably there's going to be some folks that are going to be still upset about the Pacific changes. I will say though, it is objectively better than it has been. So that is like a move forward that I think it's good. However, if you watch my video on downgrading tires, the all-terrains will do very well. Yeah, that's like a full tank. It's basically the 681's full tank right there. The 681 has 69 gallons of fuel. So a full tank you have on top of your roof. You're hoping they get an engine buff? Well, technically the wheel buff is basically a parallel, I think. Kind of. Not necessarily, but like in a simplified, dumbed down version that some dude on the internet is just talking about. That's kind of the parallel. Like buffing their tire weights. I think, yeah, the all-terrain still benefit the added weight, yeah. Does its customs? That's the question. I know the Jats still do.
2 hours later.
That is the question. It is a day to remember. Yes, it is. Good to see you, Goober, by the way. They are both off-road trucks. Yeah, off-road class, both of them. Both off-road trucks. Fire, welcome in. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I've been up since like 4 a.m. Yeah, I made 2 videos. We just did a 3-hour stream. I have to get ready to go to work, sadly, and go work till like 10 o'clock at night. Or I would sit here and chill with you guys and play some SnowRunner. But sadly, that's what we got to do. Anyways, I'm going to start working on the reviews for these. So I don't know. I think my opinions might change a little bit. I think putting more time into them is always a good thing. So look out for those probably next week sometime. I'll be probably smashing my face against the computer screen to do so. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. God bless and stay upright. We'll see ya.